This is a test of the Yeti cup versus about a 4-year-old Contigo. The Yeti cup is brand new. I'm going to see what the temperature difference is, how long it keeps it warm compared to an older cup, and if paying $30 is really worth it. Temperature in the room, 63 degrees. This is definitely not scientific, but is the best equipment that we have available. So it's close enough. Okay, the first cup is just about done brewing. While we set the other cup up to brew, we're going to check the temperature on the Contigo cup. And this is out of a Mr. Coffee machine that uses Keurig K-cups with no pack inserted. It's just clean water. Getting 178 starting temperature in the first cup. Okay, it's just been about 45 seconds or so, and the Yeti cup is almost finished brewing. Go ahead and put the lid on the other one. Tighten it up. Get my assistant over here. You know, jackerwall. Alright, the lid is tight on that one, and the temperature when it started was 178 degrees at about 10 o'clock. Yes, this coffee pot takes forever to pump all the liquid out, and it's very noisy. But I guess that's what you get for a $30 Walmart coffee pot. And that one is done. Temperature came out this time at just a tad bit higher. Well, it's dropping just a tad. I'm gonna call it 1. Well, she's gonna level out here in a second. Say it's 181. Or not. What? Well, it helps if you keep the probe all the way in the water. So 1 degree higher, just about, from 178 to 179. We're going to put down 179 for the Yeti cup. And at 10:30 we will come back and check the temperatures on both cups with the lids fully installed and not touched in any other way. And again, it was 63 degrees in the room. Okay, it's been 30 minutes. I'm gonna check the temperature. I went ahead and took the lids off both cups before we started because I'm doing this one-handed, and it's kind of hard to hold a camera with one hand and take off a screw-on lid with the other. This one, the Contigo, is 160.5. And the Yeti, still dropping a bit just to get the lids back on. Well, and that is all the way in the bottom of the cup. I'm gonna say 153. And this is a Yeti. I noticed earlier I didn't have it turned where you could see the name. So we're gonna put the lids back on, and I'm gonna leave it until 11 o'clock, which will be another 30 minutes, and we'll see what we get. Alright, it is 11 o'clock. It's been 30 minutes since the last temperature test. Probe. $148.3 on the Contigo. And 137.8 on the Yeti. We're going to put that down. We're going to leave it an hour this time. It'll be just about noon when we do the second test, and we'll see what we come up with. Okay, it's been a little bit over an hour. 12:10 or so. Ran out of battery on the meter, so had to go replace it, but here we go anyway. Got the probe in the liquid. $120.4. And 108.7. I wouldn't want to drink it. Okay, this is going to be the final reading on the test. Go ahead and take the lids off. Temperature in the room has come up to 71 degrees. It's really not that big of a deal. Temperature in the Contigo. $115. And the Yeti is 99.1. Okay, and it is just a little bit after 2 now, so this is not a highly accurate test, but it is definitely proof that the Yeti cup is not worth the money you're going to spend on it. It's a total waste of money. The Contigo cup kept its temperature way better. On top of that, the main reason why, and what makes the Contigo even more worth the money, is that with all that liquid in there, no matter how you put it, it's not spilling. Then with the Yeti cup, no matter what you do, whether it rolls over, you're carrying it, the lid on, It's just gonna pour right out on the ground, make a mess, or whatever. But that's it. Yeti cup is definitely not worth the money you're gonna spend on it.